Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for coming Sunday morning lecture, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And we are going to read today Chaitanya Charitamrita in Madhya Leela, 24th chapter, verse number 146 and 47. Actually, three slokas are related very much, 145 and 146 and 147. I am going to today discussing with these three slokas. As already last time they discussed about from this sloka 145, but today I am going to connect a little bit with this because as that purport they are mentioned about these slokas, something from these slokas, then I want to go to connect with these three slokas. Today we are going to read 146, chapter 24, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela. I am going to read, after that you can also read. Atmaramash, please. Cha Abhi Hare Krishna Ahaiduhi Bhakti Muneyaha Sandaha Idi Krishna Manane Ashakti. Atmaramacha Abhi Hare Krishna Ahaiduhi Bhakti Muneyaka Sandaha Idi Krishna Manane Ashakti. Atmaramache Abhi Hare Krishna Ahaiduhi Bhakti Muneyaka Sandaha Idi Krishna Manane Ashakti. Thank you. I am going to read another sloka also, then after that I come back for word by word translation. Next sloka, 147. Nirkanandaha avidyaya hina keha vidihina yahanje yukta sai arte du ahina. Okay, I come back for word by word translation. First you can recite the slokas if someone would you like. Hare Krishna Prabhus. You want to?
Atmaramachapi Hare Krishna Haituki Bhakti.
Atmaramachapi Hare Krishna Haituki Bhakti.
Munayak Santah Iti Krishna Manane Ashakti.
Munayaka Sandaha Iti Krishna Manane Ashakti.
Atmaramachapi Hare Krishna Haituki Bhakti.
Atmaramachapi Hare Krishna Haituki Bhakti.
Munayak Shantaha Iti Krishna Manane Asakti.
Munayaka Sandaha Iti Krishna Manane Ashakti. Atmaramachapi Hare Krishna Haituki Bhakti. Munayaka Sandaha Iti Krishna Manane Ashakti. Atmarama Chabdi, Hare Krishna, Akhintu Ki Bhakti. Munaka Sandaha, Idi Krishna, Mane Ashakti. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. We can going to read word by word. Atmaramaha. Atmaramaha Sha Abhi. Self-realized person also. Hare. Do. Krishna. Unto Krishna. Ahaiduhi Bhakti. Unmotivated devotional service. Muneyaka Sandaha. Great saintly person and transcendentalist. Idi, thus, Krishna Manane, in meditation on Krishna, Ashakti, attraction. Translation, purport is Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The 6 kinds of Atmaramas render devotional service to Krishna without ulterior motives. The word Munayaha and Sandaha indicate those who are very much attached to meditating upon Krishna. I am going to reading also 147 translation. The word Nikrahandaha means without ignorance and devoid of rules and regulation, whichever meanings it may be appealed. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manopistam Stabidam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Katamayam Tadadi Svapadandikam Vandekam Sri Guru Sri Yuda Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sakrajadam Sakagana Raghunathan Vidam Tam Sajivam Saktvaidam Savadudam Parjana Sagidam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Shakakana Lalita Sri Vishakhan Vidamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Pando Jagatpate Kopesa Kopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Tarupjasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evasya Padidhanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Panjatattvam Aham Krishnam Bhaktarupam Svarupakam Bhaktavadaram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam Ishvara Paramakrishna Chachidananda Vikrita Nadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Hare Krishna. First of all, I am going to pray to our dear Lord Jagannathji and Baladev Subhadra and Shri Gauranita and Anandapatmanabha, Giriraj Gurumaji and Narasimhadev and Panchatattva and Okru Parambara and Satguru Swamis. I am going to pray to Srila Prabhupada. Give me some blessing to speak about such a deep philosophical subject. This is not easy to explain. It's very, very deep subject matter here. And these things is Krishna also described to Uddhava in the 11th canto about pure devotional service. Actually, this Atmarama verses inside enlightened by pure devotional service by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Sanatana Goswami. I'm going to try to my best to explaining something about Atmarama verses. Today I'm going to read 146 and 47 and chapter 24 and Atmarama verses chapters, and maybe some of you can you going to read the I tell you which page because of some connection. I will tell you which page you have to going to read. The first page, the start this chapter. Is someone, could you please read this? Okay. The 61 explanation of the Atmarama versus the chapter, you need this book for reading. Only this paragraph. Can you read? The following summary, just summary. Can you read? I give you the book. I have already prepared. Just this because everyone can know.
The following summary of this chapter is given by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Amrita Pravadapasya. According to Sri Sanatana Goswami's request, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained the well-known Srimad Bhagavatam verse beginning Atmaramaschamunayu. He explained this verse in 61 different ways. He analyzed all the words and described each word with its different connotations. Adding the words cha and api, he described all the different meanings of the verse. He then concluded that different classes of transcendentalists, jnanis, karmis, and yogis, utilize these verse according to their own interpretation, but if they would give up this process and surrender to Krishna, as indicated by the verse itself, they would be able to comprehend the real meaning of the verse. In this regard, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu narrated a story about how the great sage Narada converted a hunter into a great Vaishnava and how this was appreciated by Narada's friend Parvata. Sanatana Goswami then offered a prayer to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained the glory of Srimad Bhagavatam. After this, the Lord gave Sanatana Goswami a synopsis of Hari Bhakti Vilasa, which Sanatana Goswami later developed into the guiding principle of all Vaishnavas.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay, does anyone know what is glorifying of Srimad Bhagavatam? What is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam? What subject matter glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam actually? Pure devotional service, unalloyed devotional service. Actually, this essence of Srimad Bhagavatam is unalloyed devotional service, which Krishna mentioned to Uddhava, and finally Krishna instructed to Uddhava about pure devotional service. I can tell you after that this chapter we can read also some of the verse of there, how Krishna explained to Uddhava. And here now we are started from this verse. I started one verse before, this verse 145, because this verse explain about 6 kind of Atmaramas. Because today's subject is 6 type of Atmaramas. And here I go to read translation. These 6 kind of Atmaramas engage in the loving service of Krishna. The varieties of service are indicated by adding Sha, and they also bear the meaning of Abhi, indeed, purple. There are 6 kind of Atmaramas. The Naipadi student, Sadhaka, one who is absorbed in Brahma realization, Brahma Maya, one who has already attained the Brahman position, Prapta Brahmalaya, one who desires to be liberated, Mumukshu, one who is liberated even in this life, Jivan Mukta, and one who is self-realized, Prapta Svarupa. I can going to explain these things later on with little details. I could read again the next verse because of the connection. The 6 kind of Atmaramas renders devotional service to Krishna without ulterior motives. The words Muniyaha and Sandaha indicate those who are very much attached to meditating upon Krishna. Then I could read next verse, 147. The word Nirgrahandaha means without ignorance and devoid of rules and regulation, whichever meaning fits may be appealed. Then now I go to enlightening you some connection in the previous verse. 107 verse 2, 144 verses are too much connected, too much explaining about these 6 kind of Atmaramas. We are already reading these verses. I go to shortly explain little bit inside detail about these verses. 107 verses, 2 kind of worshipper in Jnana Marga, path of philosophical speculation. Brahma, in this category they have 2 category devotees. Brahma Mokshaha, a worshipper of the impersonal Brahman. Moksha Kansihi, one who desire impersonal liberation, merging in Brahman. I can give you after that some examples. Navayogendras, Sukadeva Goswami, and then after that Saunaga Rishi and 4 Kumaras. Many of them they are impersonalist, but they have also different categories. 108 to 120 Brahma Mokshakas, the worshipper of Brahman. Brahma Mokshaka, 108 verse describe about Brahma Mokshakas are the 3 types. They have also 3 types. And I will tell you which 3 types they are. Sadhaka beginner, he nearing perfect execution of Brahma realization. And second category of Brahma Mokshakas, Brahma Maya, one who is absorbed in meditation on Brahman. The third type, Prapta Brahma Laya, because in this verse, which verse we are reading now, 146, in purport they mention Prapta Brahma Laya and Brahma Maya, Sadhaka, and these 3 things they mention. And same thing already mentioned 108 verse in this same chapter. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already explained the different way. 109 to 112, Brahma Pasakas, rendering bhakti. Brahma Pasakas cannot attain mukti. Then I can explain later. Simply by jnana, devoid of bhakti. However, one who render bhakti. And here is also some of the details are there. In automatically on the Brahman platform, is attracted away from Brahman platform, is offered a spiritual body, Divya Deha, to serve Krishna and remember Krishna's transcendental qualities. Even a liberated soul merged in Brahman in attracted Krishna's pastime, and thus install a deity and render service. This also, these things already mentioned. Some of the Brahmavadis install deity, Radha Krishna deity. We are not thinking only Krishna Bhakta. Bhakti Marga devotee, the pure devotional service devotee is only worshipping Radha Krishna. No, here is mentioned by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Mayavadis also, some of the category Mayavadis worshipping Radha Krishna deity, but their motivation is different. They want to mukti. Acharya says, when we are also worshipping Radha Krishna deity or Jagannath, Baladeva, current deities, with some motivation. This is not pure devotional service. This is some karma mishra bhakti. We have different category bhakti, karma mishra bhakti, jnana mishra bhakti, yoga mishra bhakti, unalloyed devotional service, pure devotional service, Naishkarmiya bhakti. Then what Prabhupada mentioned, the Acharyas mentioned, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned, the old Goswamis mentioned about unalloyed devotional service without motivation. They are always teaching us how to become pure devotee. But we are always struggling because of our own desire. We don't want to give up our desire. We really want to serve Krishna. In this way we are struggling in this our devotional path. The Acharya said, here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu giving very much insight very clearly how to become pure devotee, because this category devotees, then they can attain the platform of pure devotional service. They can become pure devotee. They have opportunity to become pure devotee. Here I can read continuously because this story is telling by Sangaracharya. Is mentioned about his Narsimha Ubadiya. He mentioned about this worship, Radha Krishna deity worship. Even Mayavadis, they are worshipping, but different motivation, not pure devotional service. Then I go to mention about other slokas, 113 to 120, Brahma Pasakas, who become Krishna devotee. When they are become Krishna devotee, they can worship Radha Krishna with motivation, but later on, when they are become a pure devotee, for example, I can give some of the example, Brahma Pasakas example, this category devotee example, for Gumaras. We are attached by aroma of tulasi at Krishna lotus feet. They are not pure devotee at that time. After become contact with Krishna, and they become pure devotee. This is also Chaitanya Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd point 1543 also mentioned this about this four Kumaras, and Madhya Leela also 1742 also mentioned about four Kumaras very clearly. And Sukadeva Goswami also, by birth, Sukadeva Goswami is Brahma Pasakas. He is not pure devotee of the Lord. After hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from Vyasadeva, he become pure devotee. There's so many of them thinking is after taking birth, Sukadeva Goswami is become pure devotee. But that time he was really Brahma Pasakas. Then after he's so much attached Krishna's, Krishna's effulgence. But after that he become devotee. Then he can really understand what is the pure devotional service. Otherwise, we couldn't understand. And Navajogendras, also the same story, heard about Krishna qualities from Brahma. They heard one time Krishna's qualities, they are also Brahmavadis, Brahma Mokshapaksakas. And they heard Krishna's qualities from Brahma mouth and Siva Narada and became his devotee. This is also mentioned Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 11. They finally achieve Rangachetra, and their destination is Rangachetra. We can see so many different stories in Srimad Bhagavatam. Most of them really the Brahma Pasakas and some of the Moksha Kamis and like that. They are not pure devotee. We can also see in ISKCON, we can connect in ISKCON, we are practicing devotional service. Really we are not pure devotee because we have so much material desire, and we are also doing some service without with motivation. We are not doing service without motivation. We need some appreciation from others. We need claps and this and that. We expect something. When we do some service very pakka, very nicely, and after some time we expect someone should be glorifying me. This is not pure devotional service. We have already some expectation. We don't want to please Krishna. We want to please our senses. In this way, we become again and again contaminated. We don't know how to practice pure devotional service. Our Srila Prabhupada already written so many big books. He again and again mentioned about unalloyed devotional service. But this is very difficult to us because we have so many lifetimes, this sanskara, this vasana, we couldn't overcome from this very easily. But by practice and by very sincerely, when we practice this, we can overcome. Acharya said, and from this 121 to 144, explain about mokshakantis, who desire impersonal liberations. Someone like to merge is Krishna's Brahmajodi, and this type of moksha kantis also three types. There are also three types. Mumukshu. In this sloka is Krishna in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned about Mumukshu. Mumukshu, desiring to the liberated platform bhakti. You can see Srimad Bhagavatam also, I give some reference, 1 to 26. First canto, second chapter, 26 verse. Is also very much explaining about this. Maybe Anadi, you have telephone. Can you read very little bit only this translation? Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, verse number 26. very nice. When we heard from some reference from somewhere, we can understand little more deeply.
Translation.
Yes.
Those who are serious about liberation are certainly non-envious in their respect of, yet they reject the horrible and ghastly forms of the demigods and worship only the all-blissful forms of Lord Vishnu and his plenary portions.
Okay. What do you understand from here? Some special, some point, you can tell some point from there. Without envious. There is also mentioned there. And
They worship the Lord Vishnu,
Y-
don't worship demigods.
yes, thank you. This is mumukshu, this category, a devotee. And second category, Jivan Mukta. They are already liberated in this life. They are very much advanced. And Prapta Svarupa. This is also mentioned in this verse, which I read. Prapta Svarupa, self-realized or Brahman realized. This is also already 134 to 144. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu already explained. I am going to further 124 to 128. Mumukshus, about mumukshus, in the first category of mokshakantis. I explained, this is little more detail and tattva, but it's good, if anybody want, I can give copy from this, because it's very nice to learn this, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains very, very technically, very much with details. Mumukshus in the association of devotees. In this category, first category, mokshakantis, what happened to them? I give three type of insight. Begin to render devotional service unto Krishna. They first started to do service to Krishna. Give up desire for liberation. They give up liberation, desire for liberation. For example, we started to service to Krishna. In this stage, they started the beginning to Krishna service, devotional service. Give up desire for liberation. Sometimes devotees have desire to liberation. I want to go back to Vaihunda in this life. They always so much attached to liberation. They wish also, I don't want to birth again. I want to go in this life to Vaihunda. Why they attach to liberation? Because they have desire. This is not pure devotional service, because they don't know which they are doing or what they are doing. They don't understand. That's why they are desiring they go back to Vaihunda. But pure devotee, for them is no matter where they live, in the hellish place or in same planet or somewhere, or cat or dog or monkey, for them is no matter. For them is only matter they want to serve Krishna in any form, any place, anywhere. This is the quality of unalloyed devotional service. They don't have any desire to ask Krishna. They know Krishna knows everything. Krishna do his best, just depending on Krishna. This is this category devotees also. They after that started to devotional service. They get some knowledge. What happened after getting knowledge? They give up desire. They understand. I am doing some garma mishra, some mixed bhakti. I want to come pure platform. Shri Jagannath Baladev Svatramaya Ki Jai. Shri Gauranitai Ki Jai. Anand Patnama Guru Simhadev Ki Jai. Guru Brahma Ki Jai. Krishna, thank you. And give up desire for liberation. For example, Saunagarisi. Saunagarisi we can see after seeing Narada, and then he gave up his desire for liberation. Before, because we can read in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is instructed to Uddhava Gita. He talk about essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. That time Saunagarisi also near to him, and he also listening Srimad Bhagavatam. But some of the special, very confidential matter, he talked to Uddhava, but Krishna himself, he said, Saunagarisi couldn't understand. Because this subject matter is Raja dance and this and that is so much topmost Madhurya rasas, or so essential things. Krishna explained to Uddhava, only Uddhava can understand, because Uddhava is pure devotee. But he is not pure devotee because he has some desire to liberation. When we go to Krishna and serving him with some desire, Krishna knows we are not pure. But by the service we become pure, because Krishna's devotional service is so much powerful. Doing this service, we become enlightened by Krishna. We get knowledge. Krishna is giving us knowledge. Hey, don't do like this. Do for my pleasure, not do for your pleasure. The service is doing for only Krishna's pleasure. We have to always think what Krishna wish, not what I wish. And it's so much contaminated. This is not pure devotional service. That's why is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained these verses, experience great happiness. And this is also explained of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 3.1.34. It's very nicely explained by Rupa Goswami about pure devotional service. Jivan Muktas are also the second category of this moksha. This very much details. They have also two types. You can see in the old category devotees, they have also again 2 or 3 categories in subcategories. Bhakti Jivan. The Bhakti Jivan category is Mukta, liberated by rendering devotional service. They become attached to Krishna qualities and engage in his service. Bhagavad Gita 18.54. Maybe Anadi, can you read? It's all slogas and purport also, because there is also Brahma Buddha Prasannatma, this sloga. Krishna explained about Brahma Buddha stage, or also Nishta stage. Krishna is explaining too much about this. Yes, can you read sloga and purport and translation also?
Brahma Bhuta Prasanatma Nisochipina Kamshati Samasarveshu Bhuteshu Nabhaktim Nabhaktim. Translation. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state he attains pure devotional service unto me.
Yes. Maybe it's big.
Yes.
Okay, then no need to read, because otherwise we don't have time for other slokas. What 3 things mentioned here by Krishna? You can find something, maybe together, you can find something together. 3 things. Tell me 3 things from this translation.
One who is like transcendently situated, he doesn't lament, he doesn't desire.
And he's
Equal to everyone. And another.
And he attains pure devotional service.
Yes. These 3 things is Krishna here enlightening with this sloka. This first thing is they don't have any, they are seeing the people, all are equal. They don't discriminate at anyone. It's a material what we do when we like someone, we give them seva. When we don't like someone, we don't give seva. This is discrimination. This is not equality. This is not pure devotional service. This is our desire. This is our contamination. But we think we are very much advanced. We are doing this, and we are very much advanced. But Krishna is never like that. Krishna is no compassion, no comparison. He is equal to everyone. Pure devotee also equal to everyone. You can see sadhus. They are not seeing between dog or Brahmin or anyone, woman, anyone. They don't see anything. They see only Paramatma in the heart. The Pandita have Samadarsanaka. The Pandita, the learned person, the Panditji, actually the Brahman means they should learn a person. That person should have only equal darshan. They don't need to discriminate. When they started to discriminate these things, they become more and more contaminated, because they can't please Krishna. Krishna only pleasing by their attitude, really their humility, and they are humble. The Krishna is also already is mentioned in so many places about this. Krishna. That's why here is Krishna is mentioned. They only expect devotional service. They don't need to respect. They don't need to this and that and glories. They need only service to Krishna. In this way, Krishna is mentioned when someone reach Brahma Buddha stage, actually the Nishta stage, the Nishta stage, Sraddha Sadhu Sangha Padmakiri Anatta Nivarti Nishta. The Nishta stage started to pure devotional service actually. Before Nishta stage, actually we have a Karma Mishra Bhakta, so it already mix up, not pure. But we know when we are very sincere to Krishna, we can reach this platform by the mercy of Krishna. This is also mentioned down, I think that this verse and last portion, can you in the purport read? Mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I think Prabhupada mentioned. Very last line. Yes, in the purport.
The highest personality in the sphere of the universe is no more significant than an ant for the devotee. Such a stage can be achieved by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, who preached pure devotion service in this sphere.
Yes, this is only this stage we can reach by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But how can we please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Krishna already mentioned, we don't discriminate. We have to see everyone equally. And we have to really make friendship with everyone. Because Krishna said when we are discriminated like that, Krishna is never like that. Why? Krishna is from Paramatma in everyone's heart. When we hate someone, then that's me, we hate Krishna directly. But we don't know. We are thinking we are not envious of Krishna, we like Krishna. But when we are envious of some living beings, that's mean we are envy of Krishna. But we are not thinking in such a way. And Acharyas explain how we are discriminating Krishna's mercy. Krishna always gives us so much mercy, that's why we are here. But we are always, the jivas, they are always discriminated, their opportunity. This is the problem of jivas. And here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explain how when they can come this pure platform of devotional service, then after that they can see everything very nicely. And Krishna is explained, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained furtherly 134 to 144, Prapta Svarupa. Here also mentioned in this verse about Prapta Svarupa, attaining original eternal constitutional position, which is the real liberation mukti. Svarupena Vijastidihi. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.10.6. Another can do only translation. 2.10.6 only translation because Prapta Svarupa, how can we attain this Prapta Svarupa? Krishna mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam.
The merging of the living entity along with this conditional living tendency with the mystic lying down of Mahavishnu is called the winding up from the cosmic manifestation. Liberation is the permanent situation of the form of the living entity after he gives up the changeable gross and subtle material bodies.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Here is Svarupena Vyasa Siddhi. This mentioned this Siddhi there in this verse 2.10.6. Spiritual body is attained only the strength of bhakti. How can we get a spiritual body? Only pure bhakti. When we practice pure bhakti, the strength of bhakti, we get spiritual body. Otherwise not. Not otherwise. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.14.4. Maybe you can, because I have so much reference, but we couldn't read everything because of the how long I can, maybe I'm going to stop in 10 minutes. Then we have I have some of the reference I tell after next reference from Bhagavad Gita, because Srimad Bhagavatam I have lot of reference for these things. And liberation from Maya and the resultant fear, Srimad Bhagavatam again, 11th canto, 12th chapter, 37 is Krishna's mention. Maybe from Bhagavad Gita, another you can read 7.14. Esa Gunamai, Devi Esa Gunamai, this sloka. Yes, only translation.
This divine energy of mind, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it.
Yes. Before Brahma Buddha stage, we couldn't attain this pure devotional service. After Brahma Buddha stage, if you come to Nishta stage, then you overcome from Tamaguna, Rajaguna, Sattva-guna. You can overcome from this. The material nature is very, very difficult because Maya is so powerful. We are in Maya. What we tell, we are devotee, we go to outside, we tell that people who are outside karmis. What we do? We are also karma Mishra Bhakta, we are not pure devotee. But we are going to outside, we are telling, oh, this is karmis, they are this and this, because we are thinking we are so much elevated. But here we have to really know we are not that much elevated. We have to really know our real position. We have to very honestly try to do our best in humble way, not arrogant way. That's why Krishna again mentioned here, it's very difficult to overcome from Maya. Maya is very, very strong. When we are developing such a qualities, then we can overcome from Maya. Even a liberated soul worship Krishna. And then this verse, which verse we are reading now, 145 to 147, the 6 kind of Atmaramas described in these verses, 107 to 144. I already shortly give the insight from that verses. Engage in bhakti unto Krishna without any motivation. Whatever meaning of the other words like Sha, Abhi and Nirgrahandaha, that fit may be appealed. This is Krishna's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very beautifully described about Atmarama, so the different categories of Atmaramas, and from them also different categories inside groups, and so many different level of the devotees, and so many different level of the Brahma Shadakas. What happened is all explanations why is giving by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he want to give us this essence of the pure devotional service. He want to enlighten us from this verse. Please come to take this pure devotional service, because without the pure devotional service, we couldn't reach that platform. You can say it's 1,000 million of devotees in ISKCON of the whole of the world. It's the Vaishnavas. Not everyone pure devotee. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Mahatma su durlabhaha. The Mahatma become Mahatma is very rare. It's not easy thing. But we are thinking we are Mahatma. We are coming temple and practicing devotional service. 20 years I am in the temple, 30 years I am initiated that year. I am the senior devotee. I am Mahatma. No, Krishna never said you are Mahatma, you are senior, you are Mahatma. Krishna said, you are really understand this process, then you become Mahatma. Otherwise you are you are the normal Atma, you are not Mahatma. But we are thinking in such a way, we are not humble. We are creating our attitude such a way. After getting initiation, we become arrogant. First initiation, arrogant. Second initiation, arrogant. After getting some knowledge, become arrogant. Why? Because we are still going to in Maya and Maya and Maya. That's why Krishna said, Mama Maya is very, very difficult to overcome. My Maya is so powerful. If you really understand what's the meaning of service, then you come, only do service, please to me, not please your senses. When we started to please our senses, we can please our senses whole life or afterlife, or 100 life and million life. It's not easy. And Krishna again and again said, so after million lifetime, we get this pure devotional service. That means we started now, maybe previous life. Maybe we continue for some lifetime, but it's no lost. There's no fear for that. But we have to know this pure devotional service not easy to attain just by words. It's not by action, really by attitude. This again, and Rupa Goswami also mentioned in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, in the first pages, he mentioned, in the last paragraph, he mentioned, the pure devotional service only attained by attitude. When my attitude is not like that, how can I attain pure devotional service? At least I have to overcome from tamoguna, rajoguna, at least my service, all service, or cooking, or dressing, or arati, or ironing, any cleaning, any service, whatever we do, we have to conscious, we should do all service in sattvaguna. Otherwise, it's a service again bring us down. Then I think I am doing this service, I become proud, I am the best pujari, I am this and this, I am best speaker, I have such a knowledge in this everything make you again, bring you in the Maya. That's why Krishna gave us knowledge. Please understand this process and practice such a way and arise from these gunas. Then if you are come the Brahma Buddha stage, after that you become free from these miseries. At that stage, they don't have any fear. I heard, you can see the Prahlad Maharaj, he don't have any fear because he is very, very advanced. Amrish Maharaj, no fear. And we, when something happened to us, we become so fear. Then we become so uncomfortable. We become angry and this and that. We are in Maya. Then we have to understand, okay, I am in the Maya. I have to practice such a way to overcome from this. And Krishna gives so much knowledge in this chapter. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for listening. And please tell some comments if you want to share something. I want to hear really from you. You can correct me when I do something too much or maybe unclearly something described or something, some mistake, and please forgive me. Please give me. Hare Krishna. Yes.
I just have a question because you said one comes to Nishta from Brahma Bhuta stage.
Yes.
I don't really understand.
This stage is actually Brahmin. We got Brahmin initiated. We are not Brahmin. Because Brahmin is Nishta stage. After overcoming from these gunas, what is the meaning of Brahmin? You can read 18th chapter 44 verse Srimad Bhagavad Gita. You have to develop these qualities. Knowledge, tolerance, forgiveness. Actually, the Nishta stage is Brahman stage. That stage is they become Brahman. Who is Brahman? Who is knowing Brahman? There is Brahman. Actually, there's a Nishta stage. We are not in this stage. We are just some of them Bhajana Kriya, some of them Anattanivati. Anattanivati also two categories is already described by Acharyas. They said there is also some categories. Every stage they have some sub-categories. But we are some of this. When we are really become Nishta stage, we never discriminated anyone. We are sharing service with everyone. No discrimination. You are my friend, I give you service. You are not my friend, I am not giving service. In this and that, this discrimination is not Nishta. This is not Brahman quality. This is really Kanishta devotee. We have to know Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama. Kanishta devotee still Anattanivati stage. They are advanced, more advanced. No, Anattanivati is more advanced than Kanishta. But Nishta is really they fixed. They know, they understand everything. They're practicing very seriously. The Nishta stage is not final stage. We know Rushi, Ashakti. Then it's going. Then Bhava Prema. Still Prema. Acharya said, still Bhava, we have some desire. That's why Jadaparada fall down. Vishwamangala Thakur fall down. He was previous life sannyasi, Vishwamangala Thakur. Next life, he is running behind of Chindamani. Why? We are thinking, we are Kanishta devotee, we are thinking, we are very much advanced and elevated, we are fall down very easily. That's why Krishna again and again tell us, this is very, very serious process. You have to very much focus, you have to practice very seriously, and you can become that stage. The Brahma Buddha stage actually, you give up all fear, material fear. Really, that stage you feel Santi. Because we can feel in the 3 level, the body level, we can feel just happiness. So in the summertime, so for example, in summertime when someone put fan in front of you, you feel, so happy, now it's cool. This is very short time. The bodily level, the mind level, if you feel something, this very short time. We are also doing service. After some time, you feel, I am happy today after doing service. Then after one day, you feel again, because we are doing the body level, not the mind level. They're just body. Then next level is mind level. If you are doing service in the mind level, you feel peace after doing service. Peace. When someone tells something, always peace. You never disturb you. But this position is not permanent. You have to go further. The pure devotional service, you have to go further. Then you become Vaishnava. First, Bipran. Bipran is second initiation, Tivija. First is Tivija. Second is Vipra. Third is Vaishnava. The first you become, after second initiation, you become Tivija. This is one sanskara. This is not elevated position. This you get now, you enter to study Shastra. Guru is, give you permission to come near to him and study Shastra. This is one sanskara, one of the sanskara of many of sanskara. Then after getting this sanskara, this is divija. After getting sanskara, you have to study Shastra properly, you have to understand properly, you have to do service very proper mind. Then you can elevate it from this stage to Brahman stage. And that stage is Madhyama level. You can understand so many things. You are in Sattva Guna, you can understand so many things. What is good, what is right, what I do, what I don't want to do. And so many things you can understand properly. No one need to tell you. You can automatically understand. And you are really doing your things is properly. And this stage is very, very much, Prabhupada said, at least this lifetime, become Nistha. Otherwise, when we die in Kanishta stage, circle is already we have to come and go. This is sure. As Acharyas definitely explained the Shastras, this is for sure, we come back. And that's why Prabhupada said, at least attain this stage, the steadiness. Acharya says, Nistha stage is steadiness. In this stage, you understand, this stage is, they understand who is Brahman. Everything they understand. Then that stage called Brahman. Now after that, Brahman is not high quality. Vaishnava is high quality. Who is become Vaishnava? The first Brahman stage attained for us is very difficult. When we attain this stage, from this you have to practice very seriously, become a Vaishnava. But we said, we are Vaishnava. We are not Vaishnava. We are practicing devotional service. We are sadhaka. We want to become a Vaishnava. But we are always telling, we are Vaishnava. So who is Vaishnava? Vaishnava is a pure devotee, unalloyed devotee of Krishna. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentioned Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya in his house. He mentioned about this Atmarama verse in 18 different ways. These things heard by Sanatana Goswami from someone, and Sanatana Goswami after that asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please enlighten me about this verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Atmarama verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained to 61 different ways. Why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives so much effort to explain this verse in 61 ways? Because he want to tell us, really he want to make us understanding, become a pure devotee of the Lord. This is the goal of life. When we are not become a devotee, how can we go to Vaikuntha? We very easily tell, after death, Krishna come take me to Vaikuntha. Hello, you are the pure devotee? No. How can you tell this? Because we are so arrogant. We are thinking we are very much advanced, but we are not advanced. The advanced devotee is so humble. Sanatana Goswami, when Krishna going to hug him, he go to back. He feel very shy, and he feels sad because he feels he is very, very insignificant. The pure devotee is like that. We are developing some other qualities. This way we are going far from Krishna, not close to Krishna. Krishna is not like to touch such attitude. Krishna like only very humble, tolerance, very simple. This attitude appreciate Krishna. Otherwise Krishna is not appreciated by everyone. Many of thousands of them can worship Krishna, but only one can attain pure devotional service. This Krishna is mentioned everywhere, and Rupa Goswami mentions, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, we can see Bhagavatam, and here and there, everywhere. Maybe you can only read only one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, chapter, I will tell you, chapter 24, I think. One verse, very interesting, how Krishna explained to unalloyed devotional service to Uddhava. Then we can understand what Krishna want to tell us. So here is, after I think 13 or 14, I will check quickly and I can tell you. This is Sarvani Bodhanima. Krishna said to Uddhava, Krishna says here is also one interesting thing, and you can read this also, 11th point 29.50. Yes, 29 chapter 11th canto, 15 verse number.
For him who constantly meditates upon my presence within all persons, the bad tendencies of rivalry, envy, and abusiveness, along with false ego, are very quickly destroyed.
Krishna help us here, how to become pure devotee. Because in these three things is our really envy. Krishna said here, envy, here is the enviness of other living beings. How can we overcome from these bad qualities? Jealousy, this is also bad qualities. Krishna said, in this quality, when we have, we can render pure devotional service to Krishna. It's not possible. That's why Krishna said, if you always remember, Paramatma is everywhere. In your heart, my heart, and this verses here and there and table, you remember everywhere Paramatma. In this way, you can't create enviness from heart. You understand Krishna is everywhere. How can you get enviness to Krishna? In such a way, you can become free from these bad qualities. If you always remember Krishna, give us some, some help to how to overcome from bad qualities. Always remember Paramatma in everyone's heart. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, who is remember always Paramatma in everyone's heart? Brahman, who is attained the Brahman stage, the Brahma Buddha stage. They are started to see everywhere Paramatma. Because they have sama darsana, they have equality, they saw everyone equally. In this stage, they can attain pure devotional service. Pure devotional service, Prabhupada said, started from Nishtha stage. We are now practicing. We are practicing devotional service, not pure devotional service. This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talk about pure devotional service. This is pure is not there. That's why Acharya said after Nishtha stage, actually pure devotional service started. But Prabhupada said, it's okay, you started the Siratta, Sadhu, Sangha, Bhajana, Kriya, Anatta, Nivarti. But after Nishtha, it's actually pure devotional service started. And that point, you awaken from your original position. Otherwise, it's very difficult. It's understandable. That's why Acharya says, initiation is ceremony. This is not attain pure prema. This prema bhakti is not easy to attain. You have to really practice from heart, humble way. You have to really understand. Krishna says to Uddhava, I give you knowledge. By Krishna give knowledge, Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, from all Shastras, he give the knowledge. And by this knowledge, Krishna said, you can attain me, because you understand by this knowledge, you worship me, then you can attain me. Without knowledge, how can you attain Krishna? The Brahman initiation actually, why Acharyas give to us, we have to study Shastra properly, we have to understand properly, we have to act properly. In this way we can attain this position. Otherwise it's so difficult. You can see in glories of Bhagavad Gita, there is Bhagavad Gita Mahatmya or the Bhagavad Mahatmya. You can see so many Brahmanas take birth next day, parrot, as bull, a Brahma Rakshasa. How? Brahman become Brahma Rakshasa next life, Brahman become parrot next life. How? Because they are not attained pure devotional service. That's why they come and they are doing some discrimination. They should take that form also. That's why Acharya says this is not good, not intelligent things. If you are really intelligent, do pure devotional service. Try to be pure devotee of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
It's already.
Just time is over. I can't. Maybe we can talk outside. If time is over, maybe I can come out, then we can talk about this outside. It's okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarapyasya kripa sindhubhyevasya Padidanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Srila Prabhupada ki Srila Gurudev ki Shri Radha Govinda ki Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai Ananda Puri Vaishnavinda ki Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Jai Shri Shri
чтением, ни, в общем,
Взял отхода.
да. Даже, допустим, вот такие есть такая мелочь, вот, Махарадж Бхактивинода сам дает лекцию по этому поводу, что, допустим, для сасана должно быть высоко, и должна быть лекция высоко. И знание затекает сверху вниз для всех.
So again, the Sarva Maharaj say that the asasana have to be up and the knowledge have to come down.
Так что есть, ну, есть все, есть, на самом деле все окей, да, но когда мы мелочи не выполняем, да, оно потом идет очень долго.
Process is very good, but when we lost these small details, then everything destroyed.
Да, потом еще очень, ну, вот эти джива аппараты, они тоже отражаются очень сильно.
Also, Jiva Aparat has effect on our practice.
Да, потом очень сильно отражаются вайшнава аппараты.
Yeah, that's right. As Krishna said, we have to get some is very important because when we have already, we can study how to get already we have using some they just try to know nothingness. And because they become more visible, also they never develop the substance. That's why actually we have to keep associating actions with devotee. In this way we can develop substance. Because all, yes.
Она говорит, что поэтому очень важно иметь самку. Когда у преданных есть, например, канишкатхикари, общаться только в самке канишкатхикари, тогда они не смогут никогда подняться на более высокий уровень, они будут замкнуты в этом кругу, там уровня раджагуна. Поэтому нужно как-то самку искать более возвышенный уровень.
Then you would get contain such a nice vibration for God.
Да, с хорошей вибрацией от них можно получить.
And you also learn, then you must get mistake seeing them because we see, oh, I don't have this quality, they have such wonderful quality, and we want to learn from them. This is nice inspiration, to get in association.
И можно в этом общении еще видеть какие-то качества хорошие, которые есть у этих преданных, и развивать желание тоже эти качества культивировать, и чисто это общение, то есть в этом процессе.
Yes, in this way we can try to keep this, but also with these varieties of the prashadam, we want prashadam perfectly. But
Но правда, что мы почитаем просад неуважительно.
why we do not understand prashadam is the fast not different?
Потому что мы понимаем, что просад от Кришны отличен.
I tell you one story of some marriage student. Once the Krishna
Одна история из Вриндавана, однажды у меня был просад из этого
then after I got more and more because I completed it with so much prashadam.
было очень много просадов.
Then I hold it a little bit from there and I just took them and we shared with the houses of the house. So much was more on the edge and we shared everything with the Dasis.
Она хотела из них как бы сама чуть-чуть почтить, и остальное раздать коровам, и обезьянам, и поджигать.
Then I also took prashadam by standing by sitting.
Она стояла тогда, то есть не сидела, стояла и приняла просад.
And one said something came to me.
Один саду подошел к ней,
He was so angry.
он был очень злой.
And he asked, you are doing aparat to
И
prashadam.
он сказал, вы делаете совершать аппарат по положению просада.
You want to develop the Krishna.
Вы делаете аппарат по Кришне.
And I was shocked because I didn't understand what the speaker is so angry.
Я была шокирована, потому что у него была палка в руках, он был очень злой.
And he ordered me to sit down immediately
И он мне приказал садись на
and eat everything.
и съедай все, что тебе.
Then I eat everything after that he said, go.
Так, когда я съела все, он тогда сказал, уходи.
Because they respect so much prashadam, they don't see only missing prashadam.
Потому что они уважают очень сильно просад, и они видят в этом
And
месте.
they are economic prashadam by sitting and with no proper prayer, they are praying to Krishna and they are very grateful to having such a prashadam.
Они почитают просад сидя с особенными молитвами Кришны, и они очень сильно почитают просад.
When we don't have such a consciousness, we are waiting to come by walking, we are waiting by talking, we are just going on taking the prashadam. That's why the consciousness must become pure and be more contaminated because we are talking so many nonsense.
И мы, у нас нет такой культуры, то есть мы не понимаем, что такое просад, и мы почитаем просад, мы говорим о каких-то вещах, и из-за этого мы говорим всякую
are doing that.
И это касается ко всем служениям.
Chanting also, we are doing so many things, talking and doing and telephone, so many things. Why? We are spoiled all the time.
То есть у нас есть много отвлечения на разговор, на телефон, еще на что-то, и это мешает все нашей садхане.
So Krishna said, Mama Maya, it is very difficult.
Поэтому Кришна говорит, Мама Майя, очень сложно преодолеть все это.
Krishna gave us knowledge, we have to edit and think out and about it, and we immediately realize that we put telephone far away from chanting. And in service, let's put it far.
То есть Кришна дает нам знания, и мы должны отложить телефон, когда мы воспеваем или когда мы идем в
Because nowadays actually that is because you are searching something for relationship, immediately you go to some other way, the Maya way, you don't know about this, no consciousness, you trapping from this.
Дальше говорят, что телефон это майя в наши дни, и что даже вот эти крутые телефоны, которые у нас есть, мы можем их терять из-за иммунности.
You put your food there, or you want to listen button, you want to play the worship, but you are not always there. Suddenly something appears and you are distracted from it.
То есть можно слушать, уделять особое время, когда слушать там баджан, киртан или лекцию, вот, но если и там какие-то сообщения приходят, и мы постоянно отвлекаемся на это, тогда надо слушать.
And it's funny, but now maybe I saw that once we read scriptures from telephone, but like books, because books you can't, and you don't have any distraction, distraction. You just concentrate, you are going inside. Otherwise you telephone, after 5 minutes of advertisement from something immediate, when we are reading books, why it is
Поэтому мы говорим с вами, я заметила, что в Вриндаване много преданных читают не с телефона, а именно с книги, потому что в книге нет вот этих уведомлений, которые постоянно приходят, и они могут погрузиться внутрь чтения библиотеки.
people want these books everywhere, Ramayana, Mahabharata, everywhere, because they are reading these books.
Ну, тоже имеется в виду, что смотрите, получается, что нужно снова сделать какой-то рывок. Допустим, или подняться и сказать, что я предлагаю новое сознание Кришны, например, да? И все начинают обращать внимание, тогда что она говорит, что телефон, там, типа, лицо это такой кружок, чтобы мы, типа, потом мы все должны прийти этого же, такой телефон, такой, понимаешь, может быть, надо какие-то сделать рывок, чтобы, типа, все это что, допустим, вот мы начинаем сначала, типа, и мы собираемся и начинаем читать правильно просадку читать, типа, желающие, да, и там читать жалко внимание.
Имеете в виду кружок, это место?
Ну, я имею в виду, что, смотри, ну, типа, вроде бы, типа, как осенило, типа, что такое? Она говорит, что я открываю кружок, там, эпоха осознания Кришны. Мы все пришли, а там, которые читают на просадку, почитать правильно, типа, ну, и читать жалко внимание. Хотя мы это все знаем, а мы это как забрасываем. Надо какие-то сделать, ну, типа, у нас стресс, чтобы мы могли понять, что он говорит правильно, понимаете? Иначе мы послухали и пішли. А вот что сделать, чтобы то, что мы говорим правильно, что сделать для нас, чтобы її слухати, послушайте.
Можете коротко сказать?
Если это все коротко, допустим, она сейчас говорит все правильно. И мы сейчас послушаем, да, и пойдем будем делать то же самое. Как заботиться и стресс, чтобы делать то, что она сказала?
He said that you say correctly things, but when we finish, when this class finish, then we come back to our life, to our sadhana, and it will be the same. And he asked, what can we do that our life changed?
You have to just conscious what you do, everything in sadhana. You know, whatever I do, you have to always check it. I'm doing Rajasik or Tamasik, I have ready to do knowledge or by mind. Sometimes we are doing the things by mind, and just we are doing by sentiment and
Он говорит, что нужно делать стараться максимально осознанно делать все, что мы делаем, и культивировать сатвагуну и отслеживать, в какой гуне я совершаю какую-то деятельность.
And whatever you do, you have to really think about this. It is I'm using my knowledge by the shastras, sadhu, shastras, guru. According to these three things, you have to always consult and bring right or
И
wrong.
постоянно сверяться, правильно я поступаю или нет в соответствии с шастрой и гуру и садху.
And this
спросил, почему я написал такое.
And someone asked my throat was really management. He said, because I want to convince you, chant Hare Krishna mantra.
Потому что я хотел убедить вас, чтобы вы повторяли Харе Кришна.
Because Hare Krishna mantra is the essence of the shastra.
Потому что Харе Кришна мантра это суть всех шастр.
But when Prabhupada said chant Hare Krishna, no one accepted.
Но когда Шрила Прабхупада просто там говорит пишайся Харе Кришна, ну повторяйте Харе Кришна, никто не понимает.
Because we are so much complicated.
Потому что мы очень
We
высокопоставлены.
don't understand what Prabhupada said.
И что мы не можем понять, что Шрила
That's why Prabhupada is so important. So Prabhupada is so important. We should also realize the things of
мы должны делать все проповеди.
Смотри, мы проводим храм, мы выходим на улицу, и мы людей будем. Мы им даем сознание Кришны. Типа, не идем, чтобы их там догоняли, да. А как разбудить тех, которые, ну, что они думают, что они сознание Кришны, они в здесь. Как их разбудить?
He asked that when we go to Harinam and we sing Holy Name, then people hear it or they take books, they read, and they understand that they want to try to change their life. And he asked how to wake devotees who are in movement, but they are contaminated by devotion.
So after this, we have to practice sincerely and seriously.
Мы должны практиковать искренне и серьезно.
Because we are incarnated, that's why I'm coming to every word what pure. But actually, by doing this process, following this process, every day, doing itself, my Guru has given an example to all of them. If you have one dirt water, very darkly cooked,
Если у вас есть грязный кушок,
and so much layer is created behind the
много
kitchen,
слоев,
such frying for a top layer.
очень жаркие, очень.
The back side you can see so much dark black or so much layer. And my Guru said, in many lifetimes you have collected so many black karmas, these are layers. Once time you clean, you can't clean all. Take time.
То есть это все, практика, она работает, и просто нужно очищение, и нужно каждый день практиковать этот процесс и продолжать очищаться.
This means we are not cleaning. It must take time.
Мы очищаем каждый день, и нам нужно понимать, что это будет требовать времени.
This devotional service 100% working without no doubt.
Но служение 100% работает, нет никаких сомнений в этом.
According to what the survives, karmas is still it took time. Someone is more advanced and potential.
Но из-за нашей кармы с предыдущей жизни нам нужно какое-то время, а кто-то более возвышен, тогда ему нужно меньше времени. Но если
Why should you not mention about different jnanis and yogis and bhaktis? Because the people very skillful, they can only purify the karma from this material world by practice. No other way. That's why Krishna is very clearly mentioned which part we practice is very, very higher level practice, rarely that we devotional service practice by Krishna.
преданное служение это очень возвышенный метод, который нам дали, и для того, чтобы достичь чистого преданного служения, нужно пройти стадию очищения.
And Prabhupada also comes to devotee. If someone still wants to underscore or give his heart, I promise you that doesn't become pure.
Прабхупада пообещал, что если кто-то останется в искон, то есть он не уйдет из искон, то он весь придет и заберет его на верховный.
Why Prabhupada says that people know and believe people so much complicated?
Почему так Прабхупада сказал? Потому что в Кали-югу люди очень осквернены.
Not easy to overcome complicated.
Очень легко преодолеть.
But Acharya was some
Ачарьи очень милостивы заставляют.
and we should grateful to Prabhupada and do our best.
Мы должны быть благодарны Прабхупаде и делать лучшее, что мы можем.
We don't do it because it's not beyond our things is beyond our knowledge. Just attention to Prabhupada
Предающие Прабхупаде.
and do best.
И делать лучшее, что мы можем. Прабхупада не знает.
I am not going to take this one more days of prayer. If you go to Radha, please tell Krishna. I wish if I wish that WhatsApp, you know.
Перед
Когда мы достигли совершенно Прабхупады, это означает, что мы достигли истины. Поэтому мы должны заботиться, мы должны просто делать лучшее для миссии Прабхупады. According to this Prabhupada and the nurse, I was thinking, I was listening in Prabhupada's lecture, he said that like Krishna Lila is Nitya Lila because it's every second in every universe. And also, as I said, Gaura Lila is also and Prabhupada Lila also. Basically, and I was thinking that I'm not sure that Prabhupada is in every universe, but it's like Shakti Avesha Avatar is coming from spiritual world, but the process is the same of this spreading of this knowledge. And then I was thinking that about I have doubts if I finish process in this life or not.